Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Bernie. We've got a fan giveaway day around.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's MP in at the small forward. And for Miami, they've got Mitchell. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero into the two-guard spot. So at this stage of the season, Tim, some teams I feel are already starting to look ahead to the playoffs. Do you agree?
Yeah, I think you're going to glimpse at what that looks like because your adrenaline is going to take you there. But I think the focus should be on the here and now, continuing to get better on a daily basis.
If you're not looking at what's in front of you, you're going to lose what's perhaps ahead of you.
Boy, that is so true.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Rollins the pass to Caldwell. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. Bucks passing it around. Back to Porter. A second chance effort. He squares up and sinks it.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Turner with a screen for Porter. Shoots over Powell, and that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now, here's Porter. 8 points his last outing. And here's MP for three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time. A former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
Now Turner, following Davion Mitchell's three-point attempt. Giannis, no good. Hey, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hero passes to Mitchell. Hawkins outside. No good on the three. Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against the Suns. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Phoenix was outstanding. He ended up with 12 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. He and his team are really clicking right now. And we'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It looked like he could do anything he wanted out there, playing with no fear.
Terrific momentum coming into this game. We'll see if he can continue.
It was so impressive how he got to his spot. And when you do that, the ball will find you.
Porter dishes to MP. Porter a screen on Powell. The three from MP. Rebound by Mitchell. Miami leading by 3 to the paint. The shot by Powell, no good.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Miami's on just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Adebayo. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Turner, high post. Here's Rollins. Now, here's MP. To end the cold streak. Another miss by MP. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hawkins with the screen on Porter. Throws it from outside. Hero's got 6.
Well, Hero is a great outside shooter, and that opens up everything for his team.
Giannis passes to MP. "13 feet away. No good. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And Buenos noches, basket. Making a change here. Jovic is checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. MP comes in for Green. And Rollins subbed in for Trent. Miami leading by 6. And the trade of Jimmy Butler. Tim, the Heat's star power took a hit.
Well, one thing is for certain in this league, you need stars to win big. Draft picks, flexibility, those things are great. Even nice young players, but it's only going to take you so far.
Out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. Then it's Khalil Ware. And there's Monk, and it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Bucks trail by 9. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
That is a big-time finish by Wiggins right there. I love when he finishes with that type of authority.
Now, here's MP. Still scoreless. Anthony finds MP. Now, Giannis. Back to MP. MP drills the 3.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Wiggins, and it's Miami with another.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Rollins. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here is Monk. It's Powell on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Powell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And that one's good. Out of the Kumbo.
The assist.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Hero against Anthony. Out to Powell. Pass to Ware. Back to Powell. Chalk up 2 there. Powell's got 8 here in the quarter.
A much better quarter.
A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Powell. And it's Mitchell in for Malik Monk. Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. Kevin Porter comes in for Cole Anthony. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Miami leading by 14. Pass to Adebayo. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now Turner. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Outside, Hero. Giannis against Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. Mitchell outside. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw, no good.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Hero from long range. No good that time. Norman Powell. He's been the guy making things happen for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Miami Heat.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, it can be the most beautiful game on earth. 5 guys with one mission. And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young talent in the league this season. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Norman Powell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Caldwell in at the 3 slot. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do in. Act it like the ones before him, for sure.
Soft floater. You see how MP has really improved his craft.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Powell. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Porter looking it over. And another basket for Milwaukee.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here's Adebayo. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tom. Oh, what a move! Giannis!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Powell outside. Puts it up from 12. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Turner no good on the free throw.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Miami shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
The free throw drops for Powell. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. And so Powell nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work." Kevin, back to you.
High praise indeed. Allie, we thank you very much. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. And stolen by Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Now, here's Mitchell. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Hero, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to MP. Porter in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. Kuzma can't get it to go. Miami leading by 11. Here's Mitchell. There's Hero with the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Hero on the wing. Powell outside. Good on the triple. Powell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Heat.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Shoots from the elbow. Unable to get that one. And so it's Miami enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Things have been clicking offensively, defensively, you name it. And they are riding this wave of momentum. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots. Move it.
Well, Coach Spo instructing his guys. Substitution here for Milwaukee. Turner's checked in for Bobby Portis. MP comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Porter's checked in for Gary Trent. And Rollins subbed in for Cole Anthony. Mitchell is out there with Hero. Then there's Norman Powell. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Mitchell, following the score by Miles Turner. Here's Powell. Hero with the screen on MP. Puts it up. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 9 points.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Now Hero. Here's Mitchell. Now Powell launches it. Porter pulls it down. 52 seconds left in the fourth. Turner inside. Adebayo on him. Now MP. Here's Porter.
Good. This team needed someone to step up, and it's Kevin Porter Jr., the former first-round pick with a huge basket.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Team foul number 4.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kevin Porter Jr. First personal foul. Penalty.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
That's in there.
And answering the bell. Turn. With confidence.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
1 second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Now at the line, Davion Mitchell.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, making all of their free throws right now is a great way to extend the lead.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
A 17-footer cleared away by Adebayo. And now we've got the intentional foul.
3rd personal foul. Now at the line, Davion Mitchell. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're down by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Giannis inside. Hawkins defending, and there's the 3.
3 points.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Norman Powell.
Take a break. Take a break.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. MP. The long shot, no good. And so it's Miami winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Keentop.
Thanks, guys. Tough sledding for you tonight, MP, as you couldn't get going on offense. What do you look to build on after a loss like this?
Everything. The game plan, execution, effort. I had a vision for how tonight was supposed to go, and it didn't work out that way. We'll be better next time, though, especially me. I expect more out of myself.
Look forward to the next game, MP. Thank you.
Yep.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long, everyone.
promotion, all fans will receive their very own Hawks logo water bottle.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Miles Turner.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Kevin Porter is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Caldwell in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. And it's Young in at the point. We've got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you know it's going viral.
Now here's Anthony. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
You just know from a very young age, Cole Anthony's been perfecting that three-point shot. Maybe like his dad. His dad was kind of a pedestrian three-point shooter.
Daniels, that one's true.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's MP. He really had an off game against the Heat. Drops in the 3.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
We played just over a minute here in the first. A nice shot by Young.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And MP gets it to go on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Young from long range. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. Double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Now here's Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Porter with it. Now guarded by Daniels. From deep, MP. Can't hit that one. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Young. Back to Risache. There's the triple. He buries it from 3. And that makes it a tie ball game.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Risache better than this.
All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Risache, no good. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Heat made some really terrific plays. He had his 8 points and moved the ball well, feeding the hot hands. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
Now here's Young. Daniels misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Nice shot by Turner.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
MP finds Turner. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Hawks trail by 4. Johnson passes to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Down low. Rejected by Okongwu. Pass to Daniels. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. There's Young with the three. Knocks down the triple. And it's 6 points for Trae Young.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Offensive rebound. Caldwell. And miss after miss right now.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 1. Here's Young. That one off the back iron and out. The Bucks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And then Turner with the dunk. What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Young against Anthony. They kick it out to Porzingis. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Out to the wing. Young from long range. Atlanta again missing. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bucks ahead, leading by 3. And the second quarter is on. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. MP comes in for Green. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Trent. We've got Luke Kennard. Noel out there with Jalen Johnson. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Alexander Walker in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Rollins. There's a screen by Kuzma. 4 on the clock. MP, the pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Following this game, they host the Magic. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Kennard for 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. Kuzma outside. Pass to Anthony. And here's MP. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by MP. Kuzma's gotten 4 this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Hawks star Trae Young and Coach Quinn Snyder are both very close. Young said that's the type of relationship we have. It's not forced, it's just genuine. We both want to see each other succeed, and we know we need each other and everybody else around us. Back over to you.
A good partnership. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Kennard outside. To the wing on the left. Left side, Porzingis. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma again. 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A different look from Milwaukee. Miles Turner comes in for Kuzma, and it's Porter Jr. in for Rollins. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for Onyeka Okongwu.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Here's Young, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Hawks trail by 8. Outside Young. Daniels outside. Pass to Young. Will it go? Young with the signature tray.
In terms of volume, Trae Young is up there in three-point shooting. He's never shy from deep.
Anthony outside. Turner inside. Guarded by Okongwu. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Caldwell's got 9.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. Size ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Outside Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 8. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Oh, Giannis! Too much!
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
MP outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. There's 14 seconds left in the second. Anthony against Young. Outside Rizachet. Here's the 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Milwaukee earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment.
Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. The coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number 2. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Anthony is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's MP in at the small forward position. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risachet's future in this league.
MP finds Turner. That shot is off. Good D by Okongwu. Hawks trail by 10. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Caldwell. To the middle. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound, Trae Young. And Atlanta shooting 41% in this game. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen by Turner from deep. MP drains the triple. Caldwell's got 12 points in the game.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Daniels outside. Back to Young. Here's Risache. The 3 ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. Milwaukee leading by 11. Antetokounmpo finds MP. Outside Porter. Pass to Anthony. It's stolen by Daniels.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And what intensity from Johnson against the foul. Not allowing it to stop him cold.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Porzingis has checked in for Risache. Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. From outside the arc, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Atlanta shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
The Hawks making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Johnson against MP. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Turner's got 6.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Pass to Okongwu. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Young can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Jalen Johnson, great in the 2-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those. EA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Milwaukee leading by 8. MP, the pass to Turner. Back to MP. Work in the interior, MP.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Porzingis. Okongwu, a screen on Kuzma. For 3, Porzingis. He can't get it to go. And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Porzingis for 3. And that's not going to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Milwaukee out in front. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds up.
Both teams making substitutions here. Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pass to Turner. Now Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And here's Turner. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Daniels.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to MP. Now Turner. Antetokounmpo, left side. Here's the teardrop. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And it's 13 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hawks trail by 21. Young looking for an opening. Outside Risache. And Atlanta misses again. Milwaukee has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Turner. Banked it in off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Okongwu. Young from long range. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Turner passes to Porter. MP outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Turner. It's good on the putback.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And to come away with a win in all 3 of their meetings, you could see how much the matchups favored them. A convincing sweep of the season series against the Hawks.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Turner. Now here's Porter. MP outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by MP.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Young. So this one belongs to the Bucks. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
We don't have the picks to take advantage. Exactly. We know that the deck stacked, but we need a couple more cards to draw. So help me with a 5-point summary of why we should trade for picks in the next few drafts. I'm on it. Okay. I'll help. I got it.
Picks in, please.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
As your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Toppin in at the 5. And for the Bucks, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Kevin Porter is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's MP in at the 3. Now the playoffs are quickly approaching. We love this time of year. Doris, it is the best time of the season.
Oh, Kevin, there is no doubt because we start to get the best basketball of the season. The stakes are high. You walk into an arena and you feel the intensity immediately.
Clock at 6. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. And the 3 off target. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Now, here's Siakam. What a tremendous game he played against New York.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
Here's Caldwell. It's a three-point game. And they say in today's game, Doris, no lead is safe, and that's especially true when you're playing the Pacers.
The comeback kings we saw in last year's playoffs, Kevin. They conjured up some of the most remarkable turnarounds in NBA history and the most unprecedented run of game-winning shots we've ever seen.
Here's Halliburton after the made shot from Cole Anthony. Indiana moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Siakam. And Indiana, another three.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Count the basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Siakam. He has 5.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Caldwell passes to Turner. Back to MP. Giannis kicks to MP. On the wing, Giannis. Covered by Siakam. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Milwaukee. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back over to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Turner and stolen by Siakam. For the finish, hammers it home to polish off the break.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
And timeout called by Doc. So it's the Bucks now. 7-point differential. NB passes to Portis. Kuzma outside. Portis is screen on McConnell. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Portis can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
They've got Portis. MP out there with...
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for A.J. Green. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton's checked in for Matthews. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
McConnell passes to Walker. Here's Siakam. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Down low. And with that shot, the Indiana leads cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Portis.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Walker with a clean look. That 3 off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Portis. Makes it off the glass. Portis has got 5 now.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Siakam against Giannis. Siakam's shot is off. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks had a huge game. He scored 17 points, and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Indiana?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Free throw good, MP.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Turner's checked in for the Bucks. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
A shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Nembhard's got 7.
Well, Andrew Nembhard steps into that in good rhythm. Nice catch and shoot opportunity.
On the wing, MP. It's Porter outside. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Halliburton on the wing. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York. MP finds Turner. Outside Porter. Outside Anthony. Pass to Caldwell. Back to Anthony. A 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Caldwell's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Mathurin. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. 8 points for him.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
What a performance for Bobby Portis. He has been the story so far for the Bucks. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out the quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
And a look here now at the Bucks. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
You see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Indiana. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the center position.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. MP kicks to Anthony. For the lead. It's rebounded by Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP dishes to Turner. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Toppin's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a renaissance, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league, exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's right around 13 points a night, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you guys.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
Boy, how about that move? Halliburton has that ball on a string.
Giannis passes to MP. Porter kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to MP. Right side, Porter. Siakam pulls it in.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in.
Into the lineup for Milwaukee, number 18, Kyle Kuzma.
Anthony against Halliburton. Doesn't go for him. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Caldwell passes to Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Left side, Halliburton. Pulls it up. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here's MP for 3. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball. For Indiana. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
MP looking around. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Kuzma finds MP. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, offensive rebound, and he gets the bucket. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Anthony against Halliburton. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Indiana ball. Pacers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the technical free throw is good. Toppin kicks to McConnell. Back to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Nifty move. 6 on the shot clock. McConnell, the 20-foot jumper. Good.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
Bucks leading by 5. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Cole Anthony is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Anthony fires. Connects on the jam.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Halliburton. And he does not hit.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Turner got it to go off the glass.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Checked in for T.J. McConnell. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Allie, thank you so much. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. No good from 3. And so, MB will bring it up for the Bucks. Giannis just too much inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Siakam against Giannis. Now Nembhard. Off target from outside. It's Turner. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
That one is off.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Antetokounmpo inside. Siakam's there. Count it.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
Finishing strong. This is how you... to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The shot is off. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. MP outside. Here's Porter. MP. He's off from three. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long and good night, everyone.
hope this St. Patty's Day is bringing everyone out there good luck so far. We're dialing up some NBA action for you here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
And the Cleveland starting five. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's MP. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the one. You know, Stan, at this point of the year, I'd imagine it's tough for teams outside the playoff picture to not get distracted.
Well, you really try not to. Staying in the moment is best. You've got to focus on what's in front of you. You want to end the season on as high a note as you can.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
Power and grace of Giannis, making it look easy like few others can.
Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, look, that's another missed opportunity. 1 for 5 now from the field.
And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Bucks. They came away with a victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster move to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Sends it home from three-point land.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Making a change here. Tyson's checked in. We check in on our rookie watch, the best three-point shooters during the last month. MP is second.
He's been simply on fire from deep during this past month. He knows he's got the green light to fire from distance whenever he's given the opportunity.
Tyson. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. MP outside. Rollins passes to Caldwell. Outside Porter. There's a screen by Turner. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. And another three for Milwaukee.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He dropped 13 points and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Hunter finds Garland. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Back to MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First trip to the line for him here.
Miles Turner. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Merrill, 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Wade, puts up a 3. Caldwell grabs the miss. Milwaukee leading by 11. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Anthony, then it's MP, and it's Rollins in at the point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on MP.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Free throws dropped for Strus. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking up.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Inside, here's MP. The slam by MP.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
And Cleveland has possession. Strus the pass to Garland. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP. And it's Tyson with a rebound. 11-point game. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Wade. From the arc. Anthony grabs the board. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Darius Garland, he's a true point guard. He said, I try to get everybody involved. That's how I grew up. My dad always said, play the right way and it'll come back to you. But with this kind of shooting touch, the Cavaliers have asked him to look for his own offense a bit more. Back to you.
More than capable. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Here's Strus. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. From deep, MP. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Offensive pass, here come your Bucks.
Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Porter Jr. comes in for Anthony. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Tyson. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Merrill. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Outside Hunter. It's stolen by MP. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Wow.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Hunter. Garland for 3. Caldwell grabs the miss.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And then Turner with the dunk.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Mitchell. They need this. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Allen, the pass to Hunter. Allen with a screen on MP. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Caldwell's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. On target from range. MP's got 19 points.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Good ball.
There's 6 seconds left in the second. Garland way outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Milwaukee firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the Players of the Week. And the Eastern Conference winner, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected number 1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Bucks.
When you have this many boards, you have many more opportunities to score, and they're taking advantage.
Yep, turning lemons into lemonade.
I'm thirsty.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Milwaukee has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. On the court for the Cavaliers, it's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Allen in at the 5. The offensive rebound. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo outside. Goes back up. Hunter with the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Rollins passes to MP. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage. Good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Hunter. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Cavaliers, DeAndre Hunter. 1 shot.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. And finished off by Hunter.
From right in close, DeAndre Hunter.
Hunter against MP. Fires from deep. Again, MP missing. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you guys.
Allie, thanks very much for the report. Tyson, he's checked in for Mitchell. From deep, MP. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, look, you got to lock out Antetokounmpo, or this is exactly what will happen.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Mobley outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mobley's got his second basket on the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Rollins. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Cleveland working the ball around now. From deep, Mobley. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. MP inside. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Garland finds Allen. Mobley against Antetokounmpo. Mobley passes to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Mobley, a screen on MP. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Mobley's got 6.
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Give him 8 points now.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tyson with the bucket.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. To the inside. Here's Caldwell. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this gap.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Cole Anthony out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And so the ball out of bounds. Strus touched it last. And so Anthony just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Caldwell. Hunter with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Garland finds Allen. Back to Garland. 3-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Milwaukee shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. Mobley passes to Hunter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, with each year in the NBA, Hunter gains more and more confidence as a scorer, including when he positions himself inside.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
And MP throws it down.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
MP against Mitchell. This one for 3. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And it's clear who the better team is. They sweep the 4-game season series, just dominating them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Mobley outside. The three. The rebound by the Bucks. On the wing, MP. Checked by Mitchell. Green, the pass to Caldwell. Jacks up a three. The shot comes out. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
In any NBA game, you're playing against two opponents, the one in front of you and the one next on the schedule. A couple of extra steals tonight sends a message to the next guys. It means more attention on me in the scouting report, which means less attention on my teammates. I do what I do so they can do what they do. You see what I'm saying?
That makes sense, yeah. Thanks, MP. Great. BA, over to you.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in league expansion down the road. Yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor has been getting a lot of attention. What, I'd love to scout there too because of the short flight. So, are we thinking of adding on a scout for the Northern Territories?
Well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding the budget.
Number 28, Bryce Sensabaugh. At small forward, at 6'9".
With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Caldwell in at the 3 slot. Now, here is George. Now, Bailey. And the layup falls.
And at about 6'9", Bailey is good at using that size inside. Looking like a polished vet on that tape.
Pass to Rollins. Giannis outside. A 3 from MP. Kessler with the rebound. Inside. Bailey pass to Markkanen. Rebound, Milwaukee. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And maybe more than any team in the West, the Jazz really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now. And it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
And Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
For Utah, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And the basket by Bailey.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland.
And when I watch Ace Bailey, I see a wing with unlimited potential. Going forward, it's about refining that skill set and adding some strength to that frame.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. There's always a need for shot makers in the NBA, GA, and that's what Ace Bailey brings to the floor.
Bailey has a smooth jumper with a high release point that allows him to shoot over just about any defender. And when you pair that with his physical tools, his upside is through the roof.
Now George, following the three-point attempt by MP. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He finished with 30 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Seems to be his theme lately. Nobody has been able to stop him. Back to you.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the bucket by the Jazz. A 3 from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
George passes to Markkanen. Fires the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Markkanen's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
That'll be a 5-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. MP comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for Kevin Porter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's MP in at the small forward position. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The combination of size and elite athleticism on full display from Giannis there.
Jazz leading by 23. Here's Bailey, and finished off by Bailey.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
To the inside. Rollins with the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Collier. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And finished off by Bailey.
What a big night for Bailey. Scoring it well. I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of these performances in his future.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Collier, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Turner's checked in. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. Deep 2 from Anthony. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Kessler. Latrey. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
MP dishes to Turner. He gets that one. 6 points for Miles Turner.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bailey. No one near him. And Utah again with the bucket.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Giannis passes to Rollins. Here's Anthony. MP outside. Now here's Turner. He's got 6, 4 on the shot clock. Over Bailey. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Turner is very comfortable letting it go from there. A dependable scorer from the mid-range.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. George is checked in for Kyrie. The Bucks also with the sub. Kevin Porter's checked in for Cole Anthony. Kessler passes to Bailey. Banked in off the glass. Bailey's got 16 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now, here's MP. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Kessler up top. Pass to Bailey. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Shots good by Turner.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
On the wing, George. Covered by Rollins. Pass to Bailey. Over MP. Another miss by Utah. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Jacking up that many wild threes, you know Coach is going to be giving you an earful.
Yeah, but who's calling the plays? Who can put the game plan together? Coach should be yelling in the mirror.
And with the playoffs approaching, that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been a clinic out there by Ace Bailey.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Markkanen and Kessler man the post positions. Then there's Bailey. Then it's George. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 2. That's the group right now for Utah. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Guys?
Ooh, that's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time, the guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right, which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Here's Rollins, following the score by Miles Turner to the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 16 points for Miles Turner.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Kessler passes to Bailey. Finished off by Bailey.
And no shortage of agility for Bailey. He just leaps up to the rim.
MP kicks the quarter. And so on to Kumbo looking over it. Inside, Caldwell. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. MP's got 5 now.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
George passes to Kessler. Here's Sensabaugh. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Bucks trail by 18. Down low. And Turner the bucket on the assist by MP. Turner's got 20 points.
Man, have they been... effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. making the switch here. Lebowski's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Kuzma's checked in. There's 1:54 left in the third. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Kessler. Turner covering. 5 on the clock. And a deep three from George. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Rollins. George with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Tyrese Maxey and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against the Nuggets, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And Utah making a change here. Collier's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Sensabaugh, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Pass to Collier. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Portis. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Nice shot by Portis.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he makes that one. George has got 5.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Here's Caldwell. It's hauled in by George.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Collier missing. Pass to Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kyle Kuzma. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Hardy calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, here is George. Pass to Bailey. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. On the court for the Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Caldwell in at the 3 spot.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Now, here's George. Bailey. Strong move off the glass.
I really like how he's playing tonight. Taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And it's Porter with the ball for Milwaukee. It's a 14-point game. Close in, no stopping MP.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
Markkanen. And the 3 misses. Bucks trail by 12. Antetokounmpo. Oh, great touch off the pass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now, here's MP. Giannis just too much inside.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Oh, what a play inside.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Porter. MP. Oh, one dunk after another.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Shooting from Milwaukee. MP at the line for one.
Free throw, no good for MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Now Bailey.
Next foul, Kevin Porter. Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for two, Bailey.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Now MP. Here's Porter. Lock at 6. Now Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Kessler setting the pick for Bailey, and he hits from 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here's MP. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Here's Porter. MP. Markkanen pulls it down. And so it's Utah here with the ball. They have a 9-point lead. So it's Utah with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And so long, everyone.